Well, it can be really challenging time for women. We're talking about perimenopause. And for some women, it begins as young as 30 and can last until 55. And during this stage of a woman's life, we're dealing with hormone fluctuations and imbalances that can affect your mood, your weight, even your memory. And that's why we've brought in Dr. Taz, MD, host of the Superwoman Wellness podcast, to share 5 strategies for keeping your hormones balanced. This is a really tricky time for a lot of women. I know personally, but there are some ways you say, Doc, we can manage this. Tell us more. 5 strategies, right?
5 strategies. This is really where bringing different systems of medicine together shines and really gives women a tool to really empower themselves and move forward, because they feel like different people when they're going through this. So first of all, when we look at Chinese medicine, it talks a lot about the importance of the liver. The liver is kind of the laundromat of the body. It cleans the hormones, makes them move on through. So really protecting your liver and eating liver supporting foods, getting those greens in, are so important in balancing your hormones, especially if you're going through hormone changes. Another system of medicine that really gives us answers is Ayurvedic medicine. It's an old Indian system of medicine, but they talked a lot about a word called ama, or toxicity, where the body basically holds all these toxins and it makes the hormone balance so much worse. So what was the solution? It was all about oiling, getting in those healthy fats, getting in the good fats and the oils, because it helped to move those toxins out of the body and it helped the gut. And we know so much today about how important the gut is.
Right.
And then nutrition. I think so many people discount the importance of food and nutrition when it comes to your hormones. We talk about it for energy and weight and so much more, but it plays a huge role in hormones and hormone balance. So, I don't know about you, but getting enough protein is important. And the reason is because through perimenopause and with all these hormone shifts, we need more protein to push that insulin level down, and that in turn helps to balance all the different hormones. So those are a couple, and there are more. I mean, I could go on forever with this, but there's some great herbs too. Herbal medicine, it has a litany of things that they've done for hormones over the years, and so many different systems of medicine have pulled from them. So for example, an herb called shotvari is a wonderful herb for balancing hormones. It actually has been shown to help in fertility to a certain extent, but again, helps the women's hormones, helps even them out, gives them the oxygen that all those hormones need to really thrive and survive. And then amla, which is an herb my sweet mother has talked about forever growing up, and now there's the science there to show it's such a potent antioxidant and really helps to balance all our hormones. So that's another one that's playing in the hormone field even more and more. There's black cohosh. There's so many. I mean, I could do a whole book probably just on the hormones that help to balance, on the herbs that help to balance hormones. And last but certainly not least, we come right back to gut health. And this is where so much research has really come forth and shown how the gut microbiome, meaning all those little bugs that are living in your digestive system, are so important for health. But guess what? They're really important for hormone balance too. So much so that we think we have this whole estrobolome, a microbiome that really regulates estrogen and progesterone levels. So making sure you're not having too much yeast in the gut, watching those, high alcohol, sugar foods, yeast foods that really make candida overgrow is a strategy for hormone balance, especially when we're having hormone fluctuations.
Dr. Taz, this is such good information. We've got to start following your podcast if folks aren't already. And just, you've given us a good place just to get started. But I guess it's important to note, too, this is not an overnight fix. This is something we have to just be consistent and work at this, right?
Hormones don't shift overnight. It's not a quick, here, take this, you'll be better in the morning. This is something we have to work at. I usually say 90 days of being consistent, you'll see a change.
All right, very good. 90 days. I see hope. I see light. Thank you, Dr. Taz. Good deal.
We can do it.
Yes, indeed. All right, for more information on Dr. Taz and today's segment, just head over to our website, fox5atlanta.com.